Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to say, first, just a comment for Venus. Much like one of the first comments we had here, my first BotCon and first convention was BotCon 2000, and the Q&A panel you did with the other voice actors was one of the first convention experiences I had, so many thanks for being part of the formulative convention experience for me. My question is actually for Marilyn. Upon your announcement as a guest, I tried to acquaint myself with what you've been up to of late, and tried to catch what I could. I saw that you're doing radio hosting, and I also noticed that you were doing some visual art stuff, and I was curious if you're still up to that or if anything new is going on the visual art side.
Interesting question. Of course, my broadcast work still continues. My radio show is on every night at 96.3 FM between 11 and 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm a classical music host, and I also read a lot of poetry. Very different from Gobots, I assure you. And in terms of my visual artwork, well, I've always done it from the time I was a kid, and I thought I was going to be a painter originally, and I became an actress instead. But I knew I always continued to do it, and I knew at one point in time, which was the millennium, 2000, that I would get myself a studio and start to work seriously. And so I have been working for 13 years and then a lot of exhibits, both painting and also photography and mixed photography with art, mixed medium. But as it happens, I have just finished closing down my studio. I'm making a kind of a paradigm shift in my life. I want to learn how to play the piano properly. I want to learn how to speak Italian. I want to do some more acting work. I want to do some more singing work. And consequently, I don't want to spend as much time in the studio. And I have decided that I'm going to give all of my inventory to St. Joseph's Hospital and also help them in a project to refurbish all their patient family lounges in order to be able to put my art in there.
That's fantastic.
Great.
Thank you.
I'm glad to hear about the paradigm shift.
Sorry?
It's very respectable to see anyone able to engage in so many different kinds of art and performance and whatnot. So,
Well, you know, most artists do more than one thing. Somehow we get trapped into being thought of as, oh, for example, the people who listen to me on the radio show don't know I'm an artist. They don't know an actor. They don't know I'm a visual artist. The people who know me as a visual artist don't know that I'm an actress. It kind of works like that. People put you in a kind of a place where they recognize you or think they do, and it's very hard for them to make the switch. But I find that most creative people do more than one thing, and I see here that Davina agrees with me. And as far as this, you know, you're born the way you're born. You're born wanting to do sports. You're born wanting to be a journalist. You really are. There's something happens when the chromosomes are thrown together at conception. And those are the things I always wanted to do. I wanted to act and sing and write and make pictures. And I've been very fortunate that I've been able to follow this path.
well, best of luck with piano, and Italian can be pretty fun. So.
I hope so.
I know a couple of bad words in Italian. Just kidding.